Today, our topic is Marcus Aurelius' most powerful quotes. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. His writings, especially his book Meditations, are full of wisdom about life, strength, and how to live well. His words are still powerful today because they teach us how to face challenges, stay calm, and find peace in difficult times. Let's explore some of his most powerful quotes and what they mean for us. One of his famous quotes is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that we cannot control everything that happens to us in life. Bad things will happen, people will disappoint us, and we will face problems. But what we can control is how we react to these things. If we focus on our thoughts and attitudes, we can stay strong no matter what happens. For example, if someone is rude to us, we can choose not to get angry. Instead, we can stay calm and not let their words hurt us. This is a powerful idea because it reminds us that we are in charge of our own happiness. Another great quote is, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This means that if we think positive thoughts, we will feel happier. If we think negative thoughts, we will feel worse. Our thoughts shape our reality. For example, if we wake up and think, "Today is going to be a bad day," then it probably will be. But if we think, "I will do my best today, no matter what happens," then we are more likely to have a good day. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to pay attention to our thoughts and to focus on the good things in life. He also said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one." This is a call to action. It means that instead of talking about what is right or wrong, we should just do what is right. Actions are more important than words. For example, instead of saying, "I should help others," we should actually go out and help someone. This quote reminds us to live by our values and to be the best version of ourselves. Another powerful quote is, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This means that our thoughts shape who we are. If we think kind and positive thoughts, we will become a kind and positive person. If we think angry and negative thoughts, we will become an angry and negative person. Our minds are like a sponge that soaks up whatever we focus on. This is why it is so important to choose our thoughts carefully. We should try to fill our minds with good ideas, like love, kindness, and gratitude. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This means that people see the world in different ways. What one person thinks is true, another person might think is false. For example, if someone says something mean to us, we might think they are a bad person, but maybe they are just having a bad day. This quote teaches us to be open-minded and to understand that there are many sides to every story. It reminds us not to judge too quickly and to try to see things from other people's points of view. Another important quote is, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This is a reminder to be grateful for the simple things in life. Every day is a gift, and we should not take it for granted. We should start each day by being thankful for what we have. This can help us feel happier and more positive. For example, instead of complaining about having to go to work, we can be thankful that we have a job and that we are healthy enough to work. Gratitude is a powerful tool for happiness. He also said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This means that when someone hurts us, we should not try to hurt them back. Instead, we should be kind and good, even if they are not. This is a hard thing to do, but it is the right thing to do. For example, if someone is rude to us, we can choose to be polite to them. This shows that we are better than them, and it might even make them feel bad for being rude. This quote teaches us to take the high road and to be the bigger person. Another great quote is, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This means that we should accept the things we cannot change and make the best of them. For example, if we are born into a poor family, we should not spend our lives complaining about it. Instead, we should work hard to improve our situation and be thankful for the people in our lives. This quote reminds us to accept life as it is and to love the people around us. Marcus Aurelius also said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This is a simple but powerful rule for living a good life. We should always do what is right and tell the truth. This might not always be easy, but it is the best way to live. For example, if we see someone doing something wrong, we should not join in. Instead, we should stand up for what is right. This quote teaches us to have integrity and to be honest in everything we do. Another important quote is, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." This means that life is not always easy or graceful. Sometimes it is hard and messy, like a wrestling match. We will face challenges and struggles, but that is part of life. The important thing is to keep going and not give up. For example, if we lose our job, we should not give up hope. Instead, we should keep looking for a new job and stay strong. This quote reminds us to be tough and resilient. He also said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that obstacles can actually help us. When we face a problem, we can use it as an opportunity to grow stronger. For example, if we fail a test, we can use that failure to motivate us to study harder. This quote teaches us to see challenges as opportunities and to use them to our advantage. Another powerful quote is, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This means that we do not need a lot of money or things to be happy. Happiness comes from within us. If we have a positive attitude, we can be happy no matter what. For example, even if we are poor, we can still find joy in the simple things, like spending time with family or enjoying nature. This quote reminds us that true happiness comes from our minds, not from material things. Marcus Aurelius also said, "Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life." This means that we should live each day as if it were our last. We should make the most of every moment and not waste time on things that do not matter. For example, instead of spending hours watching TV, we could spend time with our loved ones or do something meaningful. This quote teaches us to live with purpose and to make every day count. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' quotes are full of wisdom and inspiration. They teach us how to live a good life, stay strong, and find peace. His words remind us to focus on what we can control, to be grateful, and to live with integrity. By following his advice, we can become better people and face life's challenges with courage and grace. Let us take these lessons to heart and try to live by them every day.